Welcome, everyone. Today, I've got a fun and surprising story from Hollywood that even die-hard movie fans might not know. Imagine this. One of the most iconic actors of our time completely forgot he was in a movie. That's exactly what happened with Mark Hamill and the 1992 Stephen King film Sleepwalkers. Yes, Luke Skywalker himself made a brief appearance in a Stephen King movie, and yet he barely remembers it. In a recent interview, Hamill opened up about this quirky Hollywood moment. He revealed that he played a small role as Sheriff Jenkins, a cameo so brief that even he struggles to recall it clearly. He joked, "I don't even know if I got paid," highlighting just how little impact the role had on his memory. The reason, he explained, was simple. The film didn't have a proper premiere, and over the years, the role just faded from his mind. It was one of those times in Hollywood when an actor steps in to help out a friend or a director, films a scene, and then life moves on, completely leaving the cameo behind. Hamill's involvement in Sleepwalkers came through director Mick Garris, who asked him to take the role as a favor. Even though it was a small part, fans of Stephen King and classic horror might recognize the movie. Sleepwalkers tells the story of shape-shifting creatures living among humans, and Hamill's character appears just long enough to leave a mark, even if it's a fleeting one. For someone like Hamill, whose career spans decades with unforgettable roles, it's understandable that a short cameo could slip his mind. What makes this story even more interesting is that Hamill has been involved in recent Stephen King adaptations, showing that he hasn't left the King universe behind. Most recently, he appeared in The Life of Chuck, released in 2024, and he's set to star in The Long Walk, which is scheduled to hit theaters in 2025. In The Long Walk, Hamill plays a military overseer in a dystopian competition, proving that his career continues to evolve in exciting ways, from sci-fi epics to horror and dystopian thrillers. It's fascinating to see how even legendary actors like Mark Hamill have these forgotten moments in their careers. It's a reminder that Hollywood is full of surprises, both on-screen and behind the scenes. Sometimes, a tiny cameo can become a fun trivia fact decades later, especially when it involves names like Stephen King and Mark Hamill. So, next time you watch Sleepwalkers, keep an eye out for Sheriff Jenkins. You might just spot Luke Skywalker in a role he barely remembers. And if you enjoyed this story and want to hear more behind-the-scenes Hollywood stories, make sure to subscribe. Share this video, and leave your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear which forgotten movie moments from famous actors surprise you the most.